Alright, welcome back to Hot Topics TV, y'all. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let's get right into the topic. Listen, we talking about Big Tiger. We talking about Tiger Woods, the legend Tiger Woods. Now, Tiger Woods have dated his fair share of what the world would consider to be beautiful and gorgeous women, right? And he's had his ups and downs. And, he's lost his marriage due to the fact that he could not keep his willy in his pants, according to his ex-wife. But that's neither here nor there. On March 8th, TMZ broke the news that Erica Herman had filed a legal document to release her from a non-disclosure agreement, or a NDA, which she had signed when she started dating Tiger Woods in the summer of 2017. So you got to think, we're in 2023, right? 2017, 2018, 2019, that's quite a few years. That's like 6-7 years they've been dating. Could you imagine having to sign an NDA before you start dating somebody? Okay, if you're going to take this serious, here's this pen and this paper. I need you to read through this carefully. I need you to understand everything that's written in this agreement, and I need you to sign on the dotted line. I'll have this notarized or viewed by my attorneys and notarized, and then we could get on with this relationship. That's weird, isn't it? Okay, but we're talking about Big Tiger. You got to think about it like this. Tiger Woods, if he lets you into his world, you might see some stuff that you ain't never seen before. And people like Tiger Woods, with all that money and fame they have and status, they hang around other people that got a lot of money, fame, and similar status. So you're going to be seeing other people and other people's business as well. He's not just a regular dude from down the block. So he has to protect his own privacy, his own way of life. He doesn't want somebody leaving a relationship with him, then going to write some tell-all book about Tiger Woods snorting lines of cocaine off the bathroom sink early in the morning before falling down in the shower, and I have to help him up. He doesn't want anybody capitalizing off of the secrets to his inside life. You understand? So she was made to sign this 2017 NDA, non-disclosure agreement, and she signed it willingly. Now, it was the first indication that they had called it quits following more than 5 years of coupledom, or 5 years of being together, when she filed to have herself removed from this NDA. So she signed it to get into the relationship. And once Tiger said to her, listen, this ain't working out between us, I'm going to need you to move out. I'll give you some time. You can, go find yourself someplace else to stay. I'm moving on. I don't think we're growing together. They give you that breakup talk. And she went straight to go file a suit, of a legal document to release her from that NDA agreement. No, it doesn't work like that. You enjoyed it after you signed it, so you can't be released from it. Anyways, according to Webloid, Erica is arguing that her NDA that she signed is unenforceable under the terms of the federal Speak Out Act. I never know they had something called Speak Out Act, which prohibits the enforceability of an NDA agreed to before a dispute arises involving sexual assault or sexual harassment. She has not accused Tiger of any sexual misconduct, but she is still filing to be released from this NDA under those guidelines. Scratch my head. Makes no sense. She has not accused Tiger. Let me repeat. She has not accused him of any sexual misconduct, any sexual harassment, sexual abuse, or anything like that. However, it is under the same federal Speak Out Act, which prohibits the enforceability of a NDA agreed to before a dispute arises involving sexual assault or sexual harassment. So if you have somebody sign an NDA, your NDA is good, as long as you did not violate that person sexually. Sexual harassment, sexual assault, then your NDA is no good. That person could be released from that NDA and they could tell all. So she hasn't said anything about being abused in that manner. She just wants to stay in that mansion for a little bit longer because she was not ready for this move as yet. People magazine later reported that Tiger and Erica officially split in October of 2022. Right when it was coming down to the end of the year, you know, the festivities, Thanksgiving, November, then you got December, Christmas, then you got the ringing in of the new year. Nobody does it better than these multi-millionaire or billionaire people who have these fancy yachts and they travel and they go out to sea and they have these big yacht parties and all that. She was cut off. She was cut off at the end of the year. She wasn't involved in all that no more. So she sat home sulking. And that she promptly filed a lawsuit against him, claiming that Tiger Woods owes her $30 million. For what? For kicking her out of the mansion that they shared, which, by the way, he owns, right? No, have no payments on it. Outright owns it. It's not a rental property. It's that man's property. They've been living there together for years. He said, it's time for you to go. He gave her months. As you can see, they broke up October 2022. We are now in March of 2023. He's given her enough, and he's given her more time, some months. Listen, it's time for you to go. She went and filed 2 lawsuits. She went and filed for a document that will release her from the non-disclosure agreement, and then she went and filed to have $30 million because she is being kicked out of the mansion, which he owns. Now, while they were an item, it was good living there, but the relationship is over, and so is your residency. That man is saying, look, find someplace else to live. But she is like, nope, I'm not ready to go. She claims that she had a verbal agreement with him, Tiger Woods, and his trust that he would allow her to live in that mansion on that property for another 5 years after their breakup. I don't know who does that or who wants to see their ex living in their house or on their property for another 5 years after breakup. I don't know. Maybe it was one of those discussions they had when she was a bit inebriated, might have had a couple of glasses of wine and might have misunderstood what was being said. But there's nobody on the face of the earth that wants their ex, after the breakup is official, to still be living in their property for another 5 years. And then she comes with a $30 million lawsuit. I think she's trying to buy her own mansion. I think she's trying to come up out of this relationship, like really have a come up. Anyways, a lawyer for Tiger's Trust claims that Erica responded to the breakup by filing this lawsuit. And this lawsuit alone, according to the fine prints, violates their terms and conditions of the NDA. That's the non-disclosure agreement that she signed in 2017, saying that she wouldn't say nothing. And she's been with him since 2017 until 2022. And it was all good until the relationship was over. End of the day is this. You talking about Tiger Woods, right? So you're talking about a lot of money. You're talking about represented by powerful attorneys, and her claims are frivolous. She's definitely not going to get to stay at that mansion for another 5 years, but we'll wait around to see how this goes. I don't know, maybe Tiger would give her some grace period. Since he owns a lot of properties, he might go stay at one of his other plush properties and leave her there until she could get herself together, right? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. I'll hit you on the next video. It's Hot Topics TV. I'm out. Peace.